Good morning, students. We discuss the mineral nutrition chapter, and in this chapter we discuss the different type of the elements are required, total number of discovered elements, then essential elements those are utilized by the plants. Out of them, the 70 elements are the essential. Then criteria for essential element, then the categories of the elements, the functions, mobility, absorption mechanism, are different techniques are studied in this chapter. In this chapter, a table is given of the essential elements, and due to the deficiency, which type disease are caused, which functions, which type of symptoms arise on the plant morphology are discussed earlier, and the role of the particular element in this particular plant, that is tableized in the module form, table form in the module, and in paragraph form in your NCERT book. Clear? So, in your NCERT book, few elements are represent the deficiency and they cause a disease, but in module all the elements, their form, ionic form, their function, role of the particular element in their metabolism, which type of the mechanism, and the feature of the deficiency in particular element. Clear? So, the complete element table are summarized in this form. Today we will summarize the table of the essential elements. The 17 elements are essential, the micro and macro, 9 are the macro and 8 are the micro. These are causes the disease and symptoms, particular symptom on the plant morphology, the plant structure. So, in medical exam, the few are present in a question form, in previous year exam form. There are few disease and few symptoms are present here. We are classified in two part, the deficiency character, and due to the deficiency the disease are present. So, first we are the heading, the notes. These are the elements that are utilized for the repetition of the medical exam. Clear? And these are the questions for the medical exam. So, first we discuss the deficiency, and secondly this is the disease. First we discuss the deficiency. These few elements, about 8 elements, these are very important and they are already present in the question form in your medical exam. Clear? First, the deficiency, K deficiency. First one is the K deficiency. In potassium deficiency is the plant bushy in nature. Feature is, the morphological symptom is, when the plant bushy in nature, it means generally it is caused by the potassium deficiency. Clear? This is general feature. We are the general feature of the particular plant due to the deficiency of a particular element. So, due to the K deficiency, the plant bushy in nature, झाड़ीनुमा होता है, bushy means झाड़ीनुमा हो गया, ठीक है. S, due to the deficiency of F, accumulation of the carbohydrate. Generally, accumulation of carbohydrate is controlled by the S, sulfur, but the sulfur deficiency and the much more accumulation of the carbohydrate. We can say more, much more accumulation maximum होगा. It means due to deficiency of the sulfur, the accumulation of the carbohydrate increase. Next, calcium. You know very well the calcium. Calcium, the blocking of the cell division. It is the inhibit the cell division, because you know very well that the plant cell, the cell wall is made up of the calcium magnesium pactate. When the cell division in the cytokinesis process, the middle lamella is formed. The middle lamella is made up of the calcium magnesium pactate particles. Due to the deficiency of the calcium ion, the cell division inhibited or block. So blocking of the cell division, the middle lamella form the bicalcium magnesium pactate particles. Clear? Next one is the Mn, manganese. Manganese, the photosynthesis of the water absent. Photolysis of the water. In photosynthesis, we discussed that the photolysis of water process, and due to this process, the presence of the chlorine and manganese, the photolysis of water occur, and in the absence of the deficiency of the Mn, the photolysis water is absent or inhibit. So that's for the O2 regime. So when the photolysis of water inhibit, so O2 are not released, because you know very well the during the photosynthesis the plants are release the O2. They uptake CO2 and release the O2, and this O2 are liberated by the water molecule. So in the presence of the light, chlorophyll molecule break the water molecule and then release the O2 in the presence of the Mn and Cl, particularly Mn. But in the deficiency of Mn, the photolysis of water does not occur, so photosynthesis mechanism is affected and the releasing of the O2 is absent. Clear? Zinc. Due to deficiency of zinc, releasing of the CO2. Zinc is responsible for the releasing of CO2. Responsible of the releasing of CO2. So due to the deficiency of the zinc, the releasing of CO2 is affected. Next, boron, you know very well, in the translocation process, phloem, in the phloem, the boron is responsible for the translocation of food material, organic matter, and prevent the bursting of the pollen tube. These are the main function. So due to the deficiency of the boron, these functions do not occur. It means properly translocation is absent and the pollen tube is burst. That is affected. Next is the MO, molybdenum. Molybdenum is a component of the nitrogenase enzyme, because nitrogenase enzyme is made up of the MOFE enzyme, and due to the deficiency, nitrogenase enzyme not activate, so antigen limited, it means nitrogenase enzyme not activate. Nitrogenase enzyme formation activate. Lacks the chlorine. Chlorine is the leaf color of the bronze color. In the deficiency of the chlorine, the leaf color is browns. Browns color होता है तांबे जैसा, ठीक है? Browns in color. पत्ती रंग कैसा होता है? लीफ कलर कैसा होता है? ब्राउन जैसा होता है. So these are the deficiency symptoms in the plants. Next we discuss the disease. Second one is the disease. These are the disease. Disease due to the deficiency of these particular iron, the causes of disease in the particular plants. Clear? So we are discussing here first the copper is very important for the medical exam, and several times this question will occur. Dieback disease. The copper deficiency causes the dieback disease of citrus family. Okay, the citrus family में जो dieback disease होगी, it is caused by the deficiency of the copper. Second, zinc, खैरा disease of rice. Zinc की deficiency क्या होगा? खैरा disease of rice. कहाँ पर? Plants के अंदर rice plant होगा. The name of disease is खैरा disease. Mn, the marsh spot of the pea. पी की लीफ है, उस पर क्या होंगे? स्पॉट फॉर्म हो जाएंगे. Then marsh spot of the disease due to the deficiency of the Mn. Next, the brown heart of turnip. Brown heart of turnip. This disease caused by the boron. चुकंदर जो होता है turnip, sugar beet और सलजम, इनके अंदर डिजीज होती है. ठीक है, तो सलजम की बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग. वो शुगर बीट होता है और सलजम होती है. हम यहाँ बात करें किसकी, शलजम की। शलजम के अंदर क्या होता है, ब्राउन रॉट डिजीज होती है। एमओ डिफिशियंसी क्या होता है, वेप्टाइल ऑफ द कॉलीफ्लावर, वो भी जो होती है इसका वेप्टाइल रोग होता है। और FE द इंटरवेनल क्रोसिस, इंटरवेनल जो वेन्स होती हैं लीफ के अंदर, उनमें येलोइश कलर की जाती है, उनकी जो लीफ है उसके अंदर क्लोरोफिल एब्सेंट हो जाता है। ड्यू टू द एब्सेंस ऑफ द क्लोरोफिल दीज वेन्स आर नोन एज द येलो इन कलर, सो इसे बोलते हैं इंटरवेनल क्लोरोसिस। दीज आर डिजीज and these are the different symptoms, those are included in your medical exam। ये आपको सबको पढ़ने हैं, ये आपके मेडिकल एग्जाम में क्वेश्चंस। क्लियर, इम्पोर्टेंट ये भी हैं, इम्पोर्टेंट ये भी है। क्लियर, यू नोट डाउन। So friends, next topic is the nitrogen metabolism. Clear? In the mineral nutrition, we discuss the minerals, but in physiology process, the nitrogen metabolism is very important in plants, because you know very well in atmosphere the 78% is nitrogen, and this nitrogen is not directly used by the plants. This nitrogen are utilized by the plant in different ways. Only few bacteria are present, those are directly fix the nitrogen. Other than the nitrogen are obtained in the plant in different ways, by the death of the organism, by the in the form of the amino acid, in the form of the nitric acid or nitrate, nitric and nitrate, in different way. But the generally plants are not obtain the nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. So we know very well the nitrogen is a critical element, because the deficiency of the nitrogen is always in the soil. Clear? So the farmers are utilize the urea as a fertilizer for the deficiency, because the deficiency of the nitrogen. Clear? So we discuss the nitrogen metabolism. And what is the nitrogen metabolism? First we discuss the nitrogen. What is the nitrogen? Nitrogen is a constituent of the protein, amino acids, nucleic acids, vitamins, chlorophyll, alkaloids, cytochrome, hormones. We had discussed earlier the component of the protoplasm, CHONPKS. So nitrogen is a very important element that is present in the all type of the organic matter inside the body. For example, it is the main component of the protein, nucleic acid, DNA, RNA both, ATP, energy currency, vitamins, chlorophylls, alkaloids, cytochrome, hormone, etc. So these are the basic component of these type of the organic matters. Clear? Second, nitrogen necessary for the plant for the reproduction, metabolism and development. Why it is essential? Because it is the responsible for the reproduction, metabolism and development. It is essential element. Clear? Then we discuss the source of nitrogen. What is the source of nitrogen in the earth? Because we know very well the source, atmospheric reason, the 70% nitrogen, the maximum amount of the gases in the atmosphere. But the source of the nitrogen for plants, how to uptake the plants nitrogen, that is the source of nitrogen for the plants. So these are the 5 sources of the nitrogen. These are the 5 sources of the nitrogen for the plants. First one is the atmospheric nitrogen, directly nitrogen gas utilized by the bacteria. It means fixed by the some bacteria, you know very well, rhizobium bacteria, azorhizobium bacteria, Frankia, Anabina, Nostoc, Cyanobacteria, Eubacteria. These bacteria and some lichens are utilized fix the nitrogen directly from the atmosphere and they provide the nitrogen for the developing plant. The best example of the nitrogen, the rhizome bacteria, you know very well. The rhizome bacteria are present in the legume plants root, and root nodules are present in these root plants, and these root nodules contain the rhizome bacteria, and they fix the nitrogen and provide the plant. Clear? So it's the best example. They utilize the atmospheric nitrogen. Second, the in soil, due to the rain, due to the lighting, due to ultraviolet rays, the nitrogen are present in the form of the different ions, nitrate, nitrite. So in the soil, it is present in the form of the NO3, NO2, nitrate, nitrite, and ammonium ions form. Yeah, these are form of the soils. Like as acid rain, you know very well acid rain. The acid rain means HNO3 and HNO2 are sulfuric acids are developed. So in the presence of the water, the nitrogen are dissolved inside the ions form, and these ions may be nitrate, nitrite, and ammonium ions. Clear? Organic nitrogen in soil. Second, organic nitrogen. We can see the organic matter. Organic matter are decomposed by the bacteria and fungi, so they release the nitrogen inside the soil. It is obtained by the death and decay and organism. कोई भी death and decay होगा, plants की branch मिट्टी में गिरी, decompose हो गई, they release the ammonia, they release the ions. These ions are dissolved in the water and they present in the soil, and ammonia are released into the atmosphere. So in this form, insect bodies, when the organism are die, they release the nitrogen in the soil and atmosphere. But in insectivorous plants, insectivorous Drosera, Diana, Nepenthes, these plants are grow in the nitrogen deficiency area. So they complete their deficiency with the capture the insect. They develop the agency for the capturing the insect. They have a type of modification, and these plants, insectivorous plants, are obtain nitrogen from the insect body. They capture the insect and then they utilize the nitrogen from their body sap. And last one is the urea. Farmer utilize the urea for the field and work as a fertilizer. Urea is a fertilizer. It is a big source of the nitrogen in the soil. Clear? So these are the source of the nitrogen. Next, we discuss the main point of this topic, that is the N2 cycle. In this topic, two main important points. Those are very important for the board exam as well as the medical exam. First, N2 cycle, and second is the root nodule formation. Root nodule formation in the legume plants. These are two main things. So first we discuss the N2 cycle, nitrogen cycle. So you know very well the nitrogen N2 is two nitrogen molecule are joined with the triple bond. It is a covalent bond. So make the nitrogen. We can say the nitrogen exists as two nitrogen atoms joined at a very strong triple covalent bond and make the N2. We can say two N molecules are joined together and make a nitrogen N2 molecule. Clear? Okay. And in nitrogen cycle, the following processes are present. In nitrogen cycle, the following processes are present. It means in nitrogen cycle, the formation of the nitrogen, utilization of the nitrogen, and the releasing of the nitrogen, both are included. Utilization of the nitrogen, we can say the formation of the nitrogen and make the NH2, NO3, and then after the utilization, by the death of the particular organism, they are released by the again atmosphere. The cycle is complete. कहने का मतलब है एटमॉस्फेयर से नाइट्रोजन ने ली और वापस से एटमॉस्फेयर के अंदर कर दी, हमने रिलीज कर दी. दैट इज साइकिल कंप्लीट हो गया. भाई एक प्लांट है, प्लांट ने कहाँ से लिया नाइट्रोजन, लिया सोइल से लिया, चाहे एटमॉस्फेयर से लिया, नाइट्रोजन को फिक्स किया, नाइट्रोजन को यूटिलाइज किया, उस डेवलपमेंट किया, ग्रोथ की, रिप्रोडक्शन किया. आफ्टर द डेथ नाइट्रोजन अगेन released in the soil and atmosphere. So a cycle is complete. So that is known as the nitrogen cycle. And in this cycle, the four processes are required. Four processes are required: antifixation, aminification, nitrification, and denitrification. It is the fixation process. These are three are the fixation process, and these are the releasing process. Fixation process, and it is the releasing process, and that completes the life cycle of the nitrogen cycle. Clear? So, nitrogen cycle is complete in the four process. We have discussed the one by one each process. First one, the N2 fixation. It means the atmospheric nitrogen are fixed by ammonia in the form of the ammonia, that known as the N2 fixation. The process into the N2 to N2 3, ये याद रखना बच्चों, बड़े इंपॉर्टेंट है. Part of the N2 fixation, N2 into N3. Nitrogen make ammonia, that known as N2 fixation. In the term as an N2 fixation, nitrogen converted to ammonia, that known as the N2 fixation, a nitrogen fixation. And this fixation may be two types. This fixation may be two types. First, abiological or second, biological. Abiological, without any living being. It means it may be physical or chemical method. Abiotic method. Second one is the biotic method, a biological method. It means the living beings are involved. It means nitrogen bacteria are involved for the fixation of the nitrogen. Okay, that is the biological method, and it is the abiological method. So we discuss both abiological and biological method. First we discuss the abiological method of the nitrogen fixation. Here, abiological method of nitrogen fixation. The other way we can say abiological N2 fixation. This process is maybe chemically or they may be physical. It means this process may be chemical or physical process. It may be physical process or chemical process. We study one by one. First physical, then chemical. First we discuss the physical process. Physical process means physical factors are involved for the fixation of the N2, that known as the physical nitrogen fixation. Clear? The physical factors are the UV rays, light, temperature, thunder. These are the physical factors. So in this process, lighting and UV rays, ultra UV radiation or UV rays provide the energy to convert N2 into nitrogen oxide. It means in this type of the fixation, the NH3 is not formed. Ammonia is not formed, but the oxide is formed. Nitrogen oxide are formed, and these nitrogen oxides are with the help of the water are entered into the soil, and they are make the ions nitrate and nitrite ions. Clear? And these oxides are react with the water in the rainy region, react with the water and make the HNO2 nitrate and nitrite. Clear? So the mechanism is the N2 plus O2, nitrogen plus O2 react with the 2NO. ठीक है, लेकिन ऐसे भी सकते हैं इसको, या इसको ऐसे सकते हो आप लोग, कैसे 2N plus 2O, ऐसे भी सकते हो आप लोग. ठीक है, 2 nitrogen molecule and 2 oxygen molecules are joined together and make a 2NO, nitrogen oxide, 2NO. This 2NO again due to the oxidation with the presence of the 2 oxygen molecule again make the 2NO2. Clear? First we make the NO, then with the NO2, and this NO2 attach with the react with the water, rain water, and then it converts to HNO3 and HNO2, nitrate and nitrite. It converts to the nitrate and nitrite, and this nitrate and nitrite are moved down on the earth and they make the nitrate or nitrite ions, and these ions are absorbed by the root hairs, clear, and plant contain the nitrogen, clear. These ions are absorbed by the plant root here, the plant root, and then entry of the nitrogen inside the plant growth. So plants are obtain their nitrogen from the soil, and in the soil the ions are present, nitrogen is present in two form, in the ion form, nitrate and nitrite, clear. डायरेक्टली बोल तो गया नहीं, किस फॉर्म में लिया, ऐसे. तो कैसा होता है ऐसा, आप जानते हो इस समय बरसात का मौसम हो रहा है, बिजली चमकती है बहुत तेज, समय लाइटिंग होती है, तो उससे क्या हुआ, हाई टेम्परेचर राइज होता है. हाई टेम्परेचर जो क्या होगा, एटमॉस्फेयर में नाइट्रोजन है ही, तो डेट नाइट्रोजन मॉलिक्यूल जो N+N है आपके, दीज मॉलिक्यूल आर ज्वाइन विद द ऑक्सीजन. तो 20% क्या है, ऑक्सीजन है हमारे पास एटमॉस्फेयर में, 21% क्या है, ऑक्सीजन है. तो व्हेन द रेनी सीजन इन द लाइटिंग थंडर एंड इट इज द UV rays, the high energy are developed, and this energy are make the bond between the nitrogen and oxygen, and after the bonding nitrogen oxide is formed, again bonding and it is formed, and then it react with the water, rainwater, and it comes into the HNO3 and HNO2, clear. And this is known as the physical nitrogen fixing, known as the physical nitrogen fixing at the high temperature, high energy, okay, without any living thing, that known as the physical nitrogen fixing, clear. You note down. So students, next we start the chemical nitrogen fixation. Chemical nitrogen fixation is the type of the abiological or non-biological nitrogen fixation. In this process, the nitrogen are converted into the ammonia in industrial platform. We can say in the industry we are utilize the high temperature and pressure, the nitrogen converted with the in ammonia. So at high temperature NH3 is formed in the industry. In the industry is known as the chemical nitrogen fixation, and the reaction is like this: the N2 and 3H2. N2 3H2 at the 500 degree centigrade temperature and 1000 atm pressure, it converts to the 2NH3. Clear? So nitrogen to the ammonia. It is known as the ammonia. In industry, the ammonia formation process known as the chemical nitrogen fixation. Ammonia, utilize the chemistry lab. We are today a bottle, brown bottle, the ammonia fill up. आपकी केमिस्ट्री लैब में भी अमोनिया रखी हुई है एक बोतल के अंदर. वो अमोनिया कहाँ से आई? दैट अमोनिया आर बाय इंडस्ट्री, जो इंडस्ट्री से बनाती है. वो इंडस्ट्री कैसे बनाती है? विद द हाई टेम्परेचर, हाई प्रेशर, विद द हेल्प ऑफ द एक्टिवेटर्स. जो ये कंडीशन है दैट नोन एज द केमिकल नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन. वी कैन से इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोसेस इज नोन एज द केमिकल नाइट्रोजन प्रोसेस. नेक्स्ट द सेकंड टाइप इज द बायोलॉजिकल नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन. इट मीन्स द लिविंग बीइंग्स आर इन्वॉल्व फॉर द नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन नोन एज द बायोलॉजिकल नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन. तो N2 converted into the ammonia with the help of the living beings. Living beings are generally microbes are called the biological nitrogen fixation. Another name is diazotrophy. It is scientific name or another name diazotrophy. Diazotrophy, that is known as the nitrogen fixation. So nitrogen fixation is also known as the diazotrophy. Clear? And these microbes, those microbes utilize the nitrogen fixation. These microbes are different way. They are represent maybe symbiosis or maybe asymbiosis. So on the basis of the microbes activity, symbiotic or asymbiotic, the biological nitrogen fixation again divided into two types, that may be non-symbiotic and second one is the symbiotic on the basis of the microbe activity. Clear? First we discuss the here non-symbiotic. Non-symbiotic means those bacteria are free living. They are present in the soil and air. They are free living and not associated with another organism. They are free living and they are directly fix the nitrogen from the atmosphere. It means they are convert the nitrogen directly into ammonia, are known as the non-symbiotic microbes, and this type of known as the non-symbiotic biological nitrification. Example: Azotobacter, Rhodospirillum, Bergeracia. These are the bacteria. Those are work as a free living bacteria or non-symbiotic bacteria, but these bacteria are convert ammonia. We can say convert the nitrogen to ammonia. So they are known as the non-symbiotic biological anti-fixation. Second one is the symbiotic nitrogen fixation. Symbiotic means the most of the bacteria are associated with the higher plants. They particularly associated with the root, the stem, the leaves, and these bacteria, these organisms are microbes are fix the nitrogen. Clear? Those are known as the symbiotic bacteria, and these bacteria are several types like Rhizobium, Frankia, Nostoc, Anabaena. There are several types of the bacteria. Those are associated with the another organism and then fix the nitrogen. Clear? So we have categorized these biological nitrification into nitrification in nitrogen cycle. The first step of the nitrogen cycle, nitrification, into a flow chart. We have described here. Antification is divided into two types. Antification means we can directly say that the mean of the N2 into NH3, that known as the N2 fixation. Clear? And the process of two types, non-biological and biological. Living being absent, living being present, microbes. Non-biological, abiological, again there are two types, physical and chemical. Physical by the natural process, the lighting, the thunder, and the chemical process is industrial process, artificial. Chemical is artificial in the lab condition, and industrial. Second one is the biological. Biological divided two types on the basis of microbes, non-symbiotic and symbiotic. Non-symbiotic, free living bacteria involved. Free living bacteria are involved. We can say example is the free living bacteria. Free living bacteria are involved. And in symbiotic, the legumes. Symbiotic, again two types. Symbiotic bacteria means those are associated with the legume plants, those are the associated with the non-legume plants. The symbiotic again divided two types, legume containing and without legume. So with legume, the Rhizobium is a common example, and without legume, the Frankia. Frankia is the non-leguminous plant. It is associated with the nitrogen in non-leguminous plant, either Frankia. Clear? That nitrogen fixation is explained by this flow chart. Clear? Then third one is ammonification. The first step of the anti-cycle, nitrogen fixation is complete. The second one stage, main stage, that is known as the process, is the ammonification. Ammonification means amino acids are derived. So ammonia means dead organic matter. So we can say ammonification is the conversion of the dead organic nitrogen compound into ammonia. Amino acids. Ammonification means the amino acids are break down and release the ammonia. Clear? Nitrogen compound means amino acids. After the death of the any organism, they are decomposed and they release the ammonia in atmosphere. That known as the ammonification. कोई भी जब एनिमल मर जाता है तो हमें उसका बदबू तीखी गंध आती है, बदबू आती है, उसमें तीखी गंध भी आती है. जो तीखी जो गंध होती है दैट इज अमोनिया. वो क्या होती है? अमोनिया होती है. दैट इज अमोनिफिकेशन. कोई भी लिविंग टिश्यू है, प्लांट है, एनिमल जो भी है, आफ्टर डेथ दे रिलीज द नाइट्रोजन विद द हेल्प ऑफ सम बैक्टीरिया that known as the ammonification, and these bacteria are the Bacillus mycoides and Bacillus rhinosomus. These are the bacteria, Bacillus bacteria are especially for the this process. Clear? Next, third one is the nitrification. Third process is the nitrification. What is nitrification? Nitrification means the ammonia are converted into the nitrate and nitrite, that known as the nitrification. Nitrate and nitrite. The ammonia converted to the nitrate and nitrite known as the nitrification. It means the conversion of the NH3 ammonia into NO2 and NO3 are known as the nitrification. And nitrification process again two type on the basis of different type bacteria. First nitrification, nitrate formation, then nitrite formation. The two type, the nitrate formation and nitrite formation. The first ammonia with the help of the oxygen presence of the oxygen and with the presence of the nitrosomonas and nitrobacter, these two bacteria, nitrosomonas and nitrobacter, convert to the NO2. It is very important for the medical exam. In medical exam, this equation present and here the A and B. आपको जो बैक्टीरिया का नाम नहीं आता, वहाँ पूछते हैं A and B, तो A में कौन सा बैक्टीरिया आएगा, B में कौन सा बैक्टीरिया आएगा, ठीक है, या फिर प्रोडक्ट क्या बनेगा A and B, तो याद रखना आप. तो अमोनिया पहले किसमें बदलता है, NH3 कन्वर्ट टू द NO2 में कन्वर्ट होता है विद द हेल्प ऑफ नाइट्रोसोमोनास एंड नाइट्रोबैक्टर, ठीक है, नाइट्रोसोमोनास एंड नाइट्रोकॉकस हुई, नाइट्रोसोमोनास एंड नाइट्रोकॉकस, एंड देन NO2 कन्वर्टेड टू द NO3 with the help of the nitrobacter. Clear? तो इसको हम कैसे सकते हैं बच्चों, यहाँ डिस्कस हेयर कि NH3 शॉर्ट में रखना चाहे तो हम एक्सप्रेशन के लिए NH3 फर्स्टली कन्वर्ट इनटू द NO2 and then convert to the NO3. ये बोल सकते हैं हम लोग कि अमोनिया फर्स्ट कन्वर्ट टू द NO2 and then NO2 converted to the NO3. So यहाँ पे जो बैक्टीरिया होंगे in here we can say nitrosomonas and second one is the nitrobacter. These are bacteria. We are explain that process. It is known as the nitrification. It is known as the nitrification. NH3 converted to NO2 in the presence of nitrosomonas and nitrococcus, and NO2 converted to the nitrobacter in the NO3. And in medical exam this equation is given and पूछ सकते हैं यहाँ पे A and B with the name of the A and B, दोनों का नाम देने होते हैं आपको. That is the question for medical exam. Clear? So that is the process of the nitrification. ठीक है, नोट कर लीजिए. The next step is denitrification. It is the last step of the last process of the N2 cycle. Clear? We discussed three: nitrification, ammonification, nitrification, and fourth last one is the denitrification. What is denitrification? It means in this process the nitrogen is released again in the atmosphere by the some bacteria that known as the denitrifying bacteria. So in this process nitrates and nitrites convert into back molecule of the atmosphere nitrogen by the some bacteria. It means nitrate and nitrite both are again converted into the atmospheric nitrogen, and this nitrogen is released into atmosphere, that known as the denitrification. And those bacteria are involved in this process are known as the denitrifying bacteria. For example, the Thiobacillus and Pseudomonas. These bacteria are known as the denitrifying bacteria. Clear? So in nitrogen cycle, we discuss the 4 steps. Out of them, 3 are focus the nitrogen, and single one release the nitrogen. Clear? That last one is known as the denitrification. Clear? So in this process, we discuss 4 steps. N2 ammonification, nitrification and denitrification. Clear? And we make a flow chart of this diagram. Clear? And this is a flow chart. This is a flow chart of this N2 cycle. In this N2 cycle, the atmospheric nitrogen is the atmosphere, and we are observed mainly by the arrow. The first, second, third, these are downward because it is the biological nitrogen fixation. It represents the biological nitrogen fixation. It represents the industrial nitrogen fixation. It represents the physical nitrogen fixation. All are three processes are fix the nitrogen. Clear? So they utilize the atmospheric nitrogen and they fix the nitrogen, and this nitrogen are the soil pool. That is soil. It is the atmosphere. It is the soil, and these are present in the soil by three process. It may be ammonia, it may be nitrate, nitrite. Clear? And this arrow is opposite side. This arrow is opposite direction. It means this arrow represent the denitrification. It means these ions, nitrogen and nitrate ions, are again connected to the atmospheric ammonia and atmospheric nitrogen, and they release the nitrogen atmosphere. So these three are the uptake the nitrogen from the atmosphere, and single one is the release at this structure. Clear? Second one is the NH3. These soil pool, they are absorbed the uptake the plants. The plants are utilized by this, and then after the plants utilized by the animals, the plants, animals, and both animal and plant are die or death, and with the help of the ammonification, that again come to the soil pool. Clear? So that process known as the nitrogen fixation, nitrogen cycle. Clear? Okay. We draw the diagram. Clear?